Okay, my friends, welcome to this beautiful League of Legends match where you have the old map. The old map match. Welcome to it. My friends, this is such a beautiful moment because I have so many... I don't know, I just, I kind of feel safe with this map because I've been playing League of Legends for a while, and even before my channel, I did still play League of Legends, over the whatever years it's out. Maybe solidly like one game a week at least, on average, so it's not like I haven't been around, I don't remember even knowing about Yorick as a champion, by the way. Whoop. I think one more. It was extremely unlucky because she got the grasp, I didn't, but it is what it is. She's got all the tools, and I just probably have to just stay back for a little bit. I could farm these with my E. But we'll see if I can farm more, because it could be expensive if I do that. It could be a little bit expensive. Okay. And also, timers. You see how I press tab and I can see timers on the camps? Boom! I think that's going to be overpowered on Yorick. Because Yorick is the one who wants to know... Actually, no. A lot of champions want to know that. A lot of champions want to know that. I wonder if... whoop. And yes, there we go. I think I only need to survive until Bramble Vest, and then I'm good. And then I'm good about this Fiora. Okay, but it's it's not gonna be an easy task doing that. So hopefully she does not freeze it. Okay. So hopefully, whoop! I need this one big time. The other one, I don't know. Oh. So hopefully she doesn't really, I don't know how to say this. Synchronize with the jungler or something, and then I die now, because it is bouncing. The wave be bouncing. Now, I have something to say to Riot, okay? Riot, please. This is a well thought out question for you. Can you add execute threshold for minions for Ghouls? In short, it's the same thing as Singed had. There's a very toxic relationship, no pun intended, for Singed case, in the Singed case, with how they get last hit, because, let's say, in the early game it's kind of fine for Yorick, because, Yorick do be last hitting those minions on the wave, right? Okay, I need to go back, and now it's going to be pretty cool for me. But, for example... Let's say I release them later in game. And a very good example of this is when, for example, let's say I release them here and then I go join some fights somewhere, or, get some pressure in the jungle, something like that, right? And I have a question in my mind as, oh god, what the F? Why is he here? I am so unlucky. Excuse me? Did I see that right? Did I see that right, guys? Or am I... Did she just slide through the wall, take the displacement, and stun me? Or am I just crazy? I think I'm crazy. I don't know. I'll leave it at that, okay? I'll leave it at that. So, okay. Oh god, is he gonna jump from the bushes? I better not go there even. I think... nah, he's away. Oh yeah, he's very low, so... We can't have that. Let's take this. Damn, that Bramble Vest was pulling its weight like it's, some kind of a climber on a cliff. So, let's say I need to join a fight or go wherever. It doesn't really matter where I go. And I'm looking at the wave, I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to release the Ghouls with Maiden, maybe, sometimes even, together with Maiden. And I'm going to release the Ghouls, and I'm going to do the thing. And let's say the Ghouls last hit only 2 of the available CS. Now I'm starting to think, oh, should I have even released them? Because I can't calculate in my mind the risk-reward from doing that. Oh, God. Oh, this time she didn't. Interesting. Can I win this even? That's how you do it. Can I win this even, like in a risk-reward situation? And the answer is not. There's no answer. there's not an... I'm outplaying myself. I hope you understand what I'm telling you. So you could fix that by adding it. You could really fix that by adding the execute threshold, and it just is what it is. You know, it's one of those things where on the surface you might be thinking, oh, I'm asking for a raise, basically. But no, I'm not asking for a buff. I'm just saying that it's really not satisfying. You know, it's just really unsatisfying to try to... So what happened with Singed was this: he would poison the wave, and the guys would... he would lose CS, and he would think, what the F? I have this tool available to me, and I want to use the tool to do what I'm supposed to do, push the wave, and I'm just randomly losing CS because of that. And that's just... It's just very... Well, you understand, it's just not satisfying to play. It's very annoying to play. It's hard to find the right word. What is it? Okay. It's really hard to find the right word. What exactly is the problem there? But there's definitely something. Now Rengar died, which means that I'm not going to bother this Fiora too much, because she's just going to hug the tower, and I don't care about hugging towers. Okay, for example, now I know that even if my ghouls don't last hit these minions, it's still worth for me to go proxy, I think. But that's such a bad way to think. I should be certain that, hey, those guys are gonna do it, you know. That's all I'm asking. It's not gonna make Yorick overpowered. It's just gonna... you could get back some of the... Oh, God. Oh, Lord. I need to be very careful with the way I use my wall here. There we go. Because Rengar is here. I think this Action dead. This Action might be dead. What are you doing, Action? Oh, Maiden just bearing the brunt of that. Just bearing the brunt of that. Look at that. Action, no health. Ghouls just joining a fight for no reason. Getting me some assists. Very nice, I like it. You know, and I'm gonna say something unpopular, okay? I wouldn't even mind if you nerf the ghoul damage just a tiny bit to compensate for that. I just want to be sure that they will be farming the wave, okay, correctly. Because if you think it's gonna be super giga overpowered, which I don't know, I don't think it will. I'm pretty sure it won't. Because 5%, you know, threshold, who cares, right? But if you think that there needs to be some kind of a balance there, maybe, you know, I'm assuming that somebody from Riot is watching this. I really hope they would, you know, because I think this is a good idea. Yes, I did give other suggestions, for example, that Yorick would be able to dig a grave wherever he wants. It doesn't make sense lore-wise to dig a grave wherever you want, but also, you know, maybe it's like a... It could make sense in the sense that... Okay, I need to look at what's going on at that Herald. It could make sense in the sense that... Okay... He's finding an old grave, you know, and nobody knew that there was actually somebody there some time ago, you know. So he was the shepherd of the lost souls, and you know, he knew that even though we didn't see it in this match, but there was a grave here, so he dug it, you know, something like that. Anyway, let me finally use my TP. And this Fiora, I don't think she comes back from this, honestly. Especially if I get ICB, Iceborne Gauntlet. No, IBJ, not ICB. What the F? I always mess that word up. Yeah, that's that. That's the long explanation of why I think the ghouls should have a threshold. It's really about making the decision making, because Yorick's... The reason you should play Yorick is the ghouls and the fact that you push with them and you go someplace else. That is hands down the most unique quality of him, and in my humble opinion, it is the most interesting quality in the whole game. So you know, obviously when you do that, Riot, don't put it like a big announcement about it, just so we can silently as Yorick mains enjoy it and nobody else knows about it, you know, something like that. Okay, does she give me the tower just like that? I'll take it, you know, no problem. I'm not going the lethality build, so it's not gonna be like crazy. I'm not gonna be crazy over. I am gonna be really strong, but the game is gonna be about. Okay, so let me tell you what the game is gonna be about now. Right about now, funk soul brother. Right about now, funk soul brother. Ooh, there we go. Got slapped. Let me tell you how the game is gonna go now. I'm gonna do the most crazy, mechanically crazy strategy in League of Legends. I'm gonna sit on a side lane and push. And I'm gonna open my eyes and see, because my team is doing, actually they're doing 50-50, so it's all good. I can just win the game off of that. I have a little bit of a bounty, so I gotta be a little bit careful with that, you know. But that's all of that is good. All of that is cool. And that's it. That's my game. My game plan is to not even push the lane so much, but push the lane, but not like do this crazy Yorick, you smash the towers. It's more about, when you're building tank, you're obviously pretty weak against towers. Okay, I could take that actually. That one hit there, but I was just, yeah, I probably should have. I should have known that they were all there. So I did what I did. It's all good. My strategy is just to sit in a side lane and drag people here and just pay huge attention to whoever is. Oh lord! Hey, she did. You know, before when I got stunned, she did do it through the wall. She did do it because she got displaced in some weird effed up sense. She got displaced by the wall, even though I didn't place it on her. So, Riot, I don't care about that. Just fix the ghouls, okay? Not fix, but add this beautiful little thing. And the reason I'm actually asking this even is because I saw that they fixed it for Singed. So, it would be just immense. It would be immense if that could be done, you know. I would be grateful. I would, I don't even know. I don't even know what I would do. I would just be happy, you know. Is that enough? Is that not enough? My happiness. I think it is. So the wife bought a pillow. And it's a special pillow for women. And it's like a question mark shaped, only the bottom of the question mark is also bent inwards. It's like a it's like a C shape, only a very high C. And the way you use it, you kind of hug it in a very, it's hard to explain, but you could imagine. You can imagine, and she said that it's insane how comfortable it is. So, she wasn't home, and I just, let myself try it. And let me tell you, I was sleeping. I was sleeping, guys. That thing, it's weird. It's hard to explain, but it feels like you are sleeping. Actually, honestly, I kind of went back to my childhood. And I immediately... Okay. What is happening there? I don't know if I can go there. No. I can't go there. Sorry. I can't go there. It's important that I don't int this. It's important that I don't int this, okay? So yeah, I tried it. And it was very cool, okay? It was very easy to sleep, and when the wife came back, I had to give it up, and I was kind of jealous a little bit, actually. Thank God. Do we have any help here, or... I can just stand in place, because I have so much armor that I can do that. We'll see. No. Oh, another thing. Look at this. I am half AP. Did you know that? Did you know that? We all kind of flirted with the fact that, hey, you know, Yorick is a lot AP, right? We all knew that in kind of like in our minds. But did you actually know that it is actually true? And in this case, yes, I do have Thorn Mail. I understand that. And I understand it's AP, but still, you know. Imagine if I buy now Leandries. How much AP will I be then? So Tank Yorick is actually AP Yorick. Not AP, I guess, magic, you know. He's a mage. He's a tank mage. He's Swain, basically. He's the daddy Swain. When Yorick daddy skin. So yeah, I had to give the pillow back to the wife, and I was jealous. You know, but I can't be using something like that. I'm a man, right? I can't be hugging pillows. But the reality I can silently tell you is that, hey. Well, you know, it was comfortable, okay? It was comfortable. Please, don't let him get away with this match. I can't go there. I can't help you there anymore. It's too far. Very nice escape. I like the escape. I like the escape a lot. I'm gonna be sitting on that sideline, boys. Because now the dragon is coming up. Oh, God. Yeah. At least I got it. We all dead, kind of. So, I don't know if it's worth. Yeah, it's probably not worth, though. Anyway, we live and we learn. Although, given the chance, I would probably do the same thing again and just hope to have a luckier sort of last hitting on that tower. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to sit on the sideline and just hope that... Oh God, Mel. Oh, too late and you're dead now. Does she have an... No, she does not. I'm happy to give it to him. I don't care. I have said this before a lot. Yorick does not... He's much better... Oh God. Hey, Akshan. You can... Oh God. Of course there are two here. I should probably go to... Yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, they get all the big objectives. Yeah, we don't have any objectives. So, the thing is, when you are playing Yorick, who's the pushing Yorick, you have the chance of just flipping the Nexus, you know, at some point, or doing something like that. But when you're playing this tank Yorick, my opinion is it's stronger, but in a match like this, when your whole team is struggling, there's just not many paths to victory, except when you do some crazy plays in the top or something, you know. Because I might start playing top a lot more these days. Because I do enjoy the proxying, I do enjoy the armor building, you know, I enjoy all of that. So, you know, you might be seeing me playing top more. Okay, let me recall. So the Baron is coming up. These guys, if they die, we lose the Baron. Which looks like it surely is going to happen. But, you know, itty what itty. I can't do anything, you know. Oh, it's not... What am I saying? What Baron? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's the Herald. Oh, Lord. Didn't even notice. Is my brain still back at the 20-minute Baron? I guess it is. I guess it is. Fiora is gonna fight me. Now I have to be careful, because she has all the buffs, and she has scaled a little bit at least. I'm still ahead. But I have to be really careful fighting her. Anyway, you know. I gotta be really careful fighting her anyway. Here. Yeah. He could... I still think that I can 1v1, but that would be me trying to do a measurement battle, which is not necessary in a match like this where we are 31 to 21, you know. 31 to 21. Okay. Let's see what the Karma doing. Poor Karma, man. Poor Karma. What happened this game? Let's see. 1618. Okay. 11966. We have Mel. A Mel problem. We have what other problems do we have? Is that because she's the only AP or something? Who knows? You know, maybe. I actually, you know, judging from the damage distribution, it's not good that I'm AP. So I might have, you know, it might have been better if I actually did build the Yorick Smash build in this match instead of building this one. I could still build the Yorick Smash, you know, it's all good. Ooh! I'm sorry, that's just not a flame, it's just a genuine question. It's just a genuine question, my friend. That wasn't that impressive, but, you know, I would still... I'm still kind of confused as to what exactly is going on. You know, I don't know what to do in this match. I could start inting, okay? And let me tell you something. The way Yorick is valuable is when he's building these items. He's going in side lanes, deep into the enemy territory, wasting enemy time, possibly just winning 1v2 or definitely 1v1s. But when that enemy team is this fed, you are inting when you're doing that. But what other choices do I have? Do I just sit here, or do I just, you know... And by the way, Landry's Torment, what's funny about Landry's Torment and hitting the minions is that it's a little bit like an execute threshold. It's a very low, because it's like 1% only from the, you know... oh, it's actually, I guess it's 2%, right? That's not a lot, but it's still just a tiny bit like the thing I was describing that I think Riot should add to Yorick. So, you know, that would be kind of cool. I would really like that. Maybe just Maiden? You know, what if you added that to Maiden? Because maybe you don't... Okay, that could be... it would be better than nothing if Maiden, you know... she had an execute threshold on minions. But, you know... okay. Okay. But, you know, that's just a compromise. Not even a compromise, it's just bad. It's just worse. Oh, Lord. I can't play this. Give me that 600, thank you. Okay. Where do I go? So yeah, if Maiden did that, I could understand. Oh god, I can't fight her now. She has the Baron buff. She has... well, I could maybe... I don't think I can fight her, but I can definitely... There's no reason for me to actually do anything here, because... did she go back, or is she just waiting there? Looks like she might be... Oh, she TP'd. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Top gap. I'm sorry. There's a top gap. Top gap incoming, boys. How did Echo do that? Tell me, please. I think I need to escape this one. Okay. Right now, for example, I'm recalling, and I was just praying that they're gonna last hit that cannon minion. I was just praying that that's gonna happen. Malzahar has the same thing, only it's fixed for Malzahar, right? Malzahar doesn't, he doesn't have to worry about that. And it makes sense, you know, it's like, it's kind of like more part of his kit than, than Ghouls are for Yorick. But I would argue that no, you know, Yorick's Ghouls are a lot part of his kit. For example, here, exactly the thing is happening, right? These guys are doing their best, and I'm thinking, okay, should I have even released them there? Because they lost a cannon, they lost 2 melee minions, you know. Should I have done that, or did I troll by doing it? Because it's not like in a match like this, 42 to 22. It's not like in a match like this I will be getting a lot, you know. I will be getting a lot done here with those Ghouls. No, with that push, I mean. You know, so. I think I have to go Rambo mode, man. I think I have to go Rambo mode. Otherwise, what am I doing? I'm just slowly waiting for the loss, right? I gotta start doing it. My score is gonna suffer for it, but who cares? Who cares, honestly? I'm baiting you guys. Come and deal with me. Actually, before I do that, I need to have the OP speed. Oh, why am I even using my Ignite there? Is there a chance that we're gonna do that, or what? Okay. Here we go. That's the thing we're waiting for. That's the thing, boys. Oh god, I need to stay healthy. What are you doing, boy? Not gonna happen. It's not gonna do anything. Damn, I need to heal for such a long time there. Rengar slapped him just right before the end of the match ending. Okay. It's kind of a sad game, but really, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, thanks for watching this, Riot. Who knows? Maybe I would have won the game if the Ghouls, you know, obviously no, but if the Ghouls had that threshold. Thanks for watching this, and I'll see you next time.